Hi guys, this is Tracy, and this is the companion video that goes along with the process video about this page. It should be called Now and Then, the High School Years, Millwood High, or something along those lines. I haven't quite named it yet, so it'll be something like that. Anyhow, in that process video, I walk you guys through the process of how I made this page, which is all about my high school, and I also captured my bus stop, where I waited for the bus, and the route to the from the bus to the school. And in my last page, I actually documented the house that I grew up in for most of my high school years, not all of it, but that I ended high school in anyhow. And in it, I talked about the house that I lived in being there. I put a little geotag here that just indicated that the school bus would pick me up at the plaza and take me to Millwood. So this is kind of like an appropriate companion page. These two pages will face each other, and so that's why I kind of did include this part about the bus stop. During the time that I was living in a different house, I took a different bus to school, but this is the one that I remember the most, that has the most memories. I made some friends at this bus stop that were important in my grade 12 year, and so on. So, I'm not going to tell you all about this page because I just did the process video that shows you how it came together, but I wanted to talk a little bit about how you could make this page your own. So one of the things that I would suggest that you do as you're documenting your high school is just think about what parts of school were important to you. And for me, I actually really loved the physical building. It was a brand new high school, and it had a beautiful campus, and the teachers were really wonderful, passionate people, and so I really, really loved my high school. So I wanted to make sure that I included this picture, and as soon as I saw this picture, I Googled Millwood High, Sackville, Nova Scotia, and I found a whole bunch of images, and some of them were taken from strange angles that I didn't even recognize the school, and some of them had like crowds of people, some of them were, you know, like just pictures that somebody took on their phone or whatever, but this one looked like I remember the school looking, so that's why I picked this photo to scrap. And so you want to think about things like, what years were you in school? And one thing that I didn't show in the process video was that I did put the years that I went to this school, so September 88 to June of 91, and obviously I also put the name of the high school, including photos of your school. If you have any photos, like if you have a yearbook that you could take pictures of and have any pictures of your favorite teachers, or just kind of atmosphere photos that come from yearbooks, you know, where they have like a collage of different pictures in the cafeteria and at the guidance office and all the different places around school. Usually the yearbook committee is pretty good about making sure that they capture a good balanced perspective of the school. So if you had a high school yearbook from any one of your years in high school, or all of them, then you would have lots and lots of content that I really didn't have, but that would have been what I was looking for if I had that kind of a resource at my fingertips. And again, I mentioned in the other video that you can go online and look up your high school and see if they have a Facebook page or if their website includes archives of previous years, because maybe they do, and that might be something that you can tap into as well. Some other directions that this page could have taken but didn't would be, you know, you could make a page all about like fun facts about your school, like when it was founded or when it was built, or, you know, how many generations of your family went to this school, or, you know, was it in the news, or was it in the city or the suburbs, and just all kinds of fun facts about your school that you can remember. If you can find any of your old report cards, those would be really amazing to tuck in to an insert or something. How did you do in school? Did you perform well? I did include some of that in my journaling. Which were your favorite subjects or your hardest subjects? Were you involved in any clubs? Oops. Were you involved in any clubs or sports at school? Where did you hang out? What was it like in the cafeteria or in the library? what kind of school supplies were trendy. Maybe you had like a mead binder or a certain kind of a backpack that was really trendy that you really wanted, or how did you decorate up your locker? Where did you eat lunch? Did you take the bus? What were your study habits like? Did you stay up late? Did you do your homework, or were you more of a procrastinator? Those are all the kinds of things that you could include in your journaling about this page. So I hope that gives you plenty of ideas about how to document your high school itself, either the building or, you know, the school in a more general sense. Take care and have a really great scrappy week.